Hello, my YouTube family. I got shimmers on my face. Sometime. You want to say hi to the family? No, never does. Okay. All right, you want to be next to me. All right, mommy making a video now, okay? All right. Okay, people. It's Friday, and I can't complain because I only worked 2 days this week. So shut up, Nancy, right? So as you can see, the color is purple. And before I even go into this, I would like to apologize for yesterday's lateness of the uploading of yesterday's video. It was done. It was done. It was done. It was done at 7 o'clock or so. But as it's uploading, I'm doing other things. I am cooking. I am watching television. I'm talking to Tom. I'm talking to Pop downstairs. And I forgot to hit, upload, like to let it go. It had finished. It had finished. And it wasn't until I came back at like 11 or so, and I was like, oh, sugar honey iced tea. And that's when I published it for the world. So I am so terribly sorry. I'm hoping that this doesn't happen tonight. It's happened a couple of times, I understand. But, life takes over sometimes. And I don't just sit in front of the computer most of the time. Most of the time I do, but, there are times when I just can't. Or I'm doing other things, or I want to do other things, and I've got to make phone calls and this, and that. So please apologize. Hopefully tonight's video won't be a late, super late one. Although it's Friday, people. So y'all can stay up late if you want to. Okay? All right. So we cannot, you can't miss these. You can't. You can't miss them at all. Look at this beauty of purple madness. I don't know if it's a heroin dupe. I don't know if it's a Violetta dupe. I have no idea. All I know is I'm in love with the cocoa. No. I am in love with the purple. Okay? Y'all know that stupid song, Love with the Cocoa. I'm in love with the cocoa. Somebody has actually managed to make a recording of loving cocaine. I can't. Okay? This is not my age group, so I can't anymore. I can't. Youth of today is lost. Lost, I tell you. Okay, focus. Okay, focus back on the lips. All right, we are going to start with the liner. Dark liner. And the liner is a Milani. It's a Milani liner. And it is called Grape Crush. This is a Milani lip liner. This was an Amazon purchase. Grape Crush. Lined and filled, of course. I showed you this yesterday. NYX high voltage lipstick in Twisted. I mean, look at this beautifulness. Look at this. What? And I believe that there is a matching NYX Lip Butter Intense. That's a match for this. I don't remember the name of it, but I saw it on Google Images, of course. You know I need to find that, right? I'm just saying. I think it's called Blackberry. It's got a berry in there. Something berry. In any event, this, look at that. However, it is drying. Because I was reapplying. I wanted to, but at the same time, I had to because the moisture was just sucking it up. So I just, I had to reapply. I don't know why, because it's not obviously, you can see the shine and everything. It's not a matte. You would think it would have a little moisturization in there. Not so much. So this is Twisted. And this is Twisted. You see the theme of the day, right? Yeah. So, after work, I really didn't feel like going home. So I went to the Dwayne Reed. I'm still looking for that matte glam, people. The Milani matte glam lipstick. It is avoiding me. I don't know why. I went to Dwayne Reed. I went to CVS. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, I had another lipstick in my hand. It was a Rimmel lipstick. It was really, really nice. I had it in my hand for a while. Walked around, and then the wanting of buying it was gone because I really want the matte Glam. I'm trying, if I can't find the matte Glam, I'm trying to get something else, but I really don't want the something else. I really want the matte Glam, so I put that away. Then I went to, after the Dwayne Reed, I went to the CVS near my job, and they didn't have it. So I'm assuming it's a rather popular shade because it's purple. Everybody in God's creation loves purple lipstick, I think. And so he is just sitting there staring at me. Look at this, y'all. Say hi. Not gonna say hello? You're not gonna say hello to the family? Say hello to the family. There you go. Get your 15 minutes of fame, honey. You look gorgeous. Okay, Mom, I'm gonna finish doing her video, okay? I just wanted you to see him because you haven't seen him in days. I mean, you see him sometimes up there, but then he doesn't stay there. He doesn't muffin his pillows anymore. I really don't understand that. In any event, there was his close-up. So he got his close-up, Mr. DeVille. Moving right along, back to the matte Glam. I know I'm not focused today, people, because it's Friday, and I am in happy joyness. Because you know what? I can do a 2-week work week. If I could, I would, honey. If I could, I would. In any event. Can't find the matte Glam. I'll continue to look. And you know, the red lipstick that I was so in heat for, the heat is dying a little bit. Although I keep looking at it, you know, pictures of it on Google Images, and then I go into the YouTube because the Simon commercial is on the YouTube. And I look at the commercial and it's like, yeah, it's a really, really, really wonderful shade. And I really wish I had that shade. But it's like, I'm not going nuts over it like I did for Violetta. It started that way. But then now I'm like, yeah, okay, well. If I find it, I find it. If I don't, oh well. I don't know what's going on over here. I'm hearing all sorts of noises, which I really don't like. Okay, I'm sorry. So matte Glam is my next want. But of course, I won't die if I don't get it. Because this right here, what? This right here. And it's unfortunate. How many? This is 0.09 ounces. You know this is going to be going in a heartbeat, right? So I may need to get a backup. Just saying. I'm just saying. Look at it. It is just divine. Okay. So that is lips of the day. I wanted to tell you, of course, I will post everything down below, but I wanted to tell you that this is on my face. This liquid illuminator mixed with this and mixed with this. My two foundations, because this one is a little too light, this one's a little too dark, mixed together, just right. Droplet of this liquid illuminator, and this is what you get. Glow of all glows, but hold on. Yeah, y'all know. This is the topper, honey. This is what gives it the magic moisture. I spritzed it, and I can't say I spritzed it so much, but I spritz. This is what I do like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 down, 5. And sometimes I'll do an extra 6, 7. So just lightly, just a mist. It's just a, but I mean, if you spray it really hard, you're going to get more than a mist. So you just have to do it ever so lightly. And this right here, when they say glow mist, I'm just saying, this is magic in a bottle, okay? Glow in a bottle. 16-year-old glow. I know I'm not 16 anymore, but I think I was looking this glowy when I was 16. So I think I found it. Found my 16-year-old glow. This is more glowy than this. And you know the matte finish is sort of semi-glowy. Now, this compared to the dewy finish, I have no idea because I haven't done the dewy finish. But I just wanted to test this out today for you as well as myself. But next week I will go back to using this until it's finished, which it almost is, people. I'm telling you, I may have about like maybe this much or a little less, maybe that much. I don't know. It's very light. It's very light. But this was the tester for today, and it passed the test. Look at this magicness. Look at it. So there you go. Just wanted to tell you about these two products, these two beauties from my birthday haul. And that's basically it. I will list everything else, including those, on the bottom in the description box. So that's it, people. Tomorrow is Saturday, and it's not an all-day rest Saturday. I'm going to be maxing and relaxing, you know, the morning and part of the afternoon. But when it comes around 7 or 7:30, I am going out with my cousins because they want to see Ant-Man. Now, I know. Nancy, don't be so judgmental. But judging by the commercials, people, this is not for my age. I mean, I'm a Marvel comic book movie watcher. Any of the comic book characters that come on as movies, most likely I will see them. But Ant-Man, when I first saw the commercial, I was like, oh no, this is going to be an ultimate pass. Well, I was outnumbered. Eric, you want to see this? Yeah. Tracy, you want to see this? Yeah. So what about you, Nance? Well, the two of you want to see it, so I guess I have no choice in the matter. So I'll see it. They were like, no, you don't want to see it? I was like, no. I really wanted to see Terminator Genesis, and they both gave me this. Like, seriously? I was like, what? It continues with the whole... And Eric was like, oh, let me guess. He comes back from the past to try to change the future to help save Sarah. I was like, okay. He's like, it's the same movie over and over. And he's probably right, but this one got new special effects. Okay, I want to see the special effects. All right, on a big screen. So maybe I'll have to see that one on my own. I was going to do it on Sunday, but you know what? You know what needs to be done. So I'm thinking that may be done on Sunday. If I have enough money left, because they want to talk about, well, we're going to have dinner before we go to the movie, and then in the movie, we're going to have popcorn. I'm like, but wait a minute, we just had the dinner. How are we going to have room for the... Man, you can't go to the movies without having any popcorn. You know they're younger than I am, right? Not by much, but they're, well, yeah, by a lot, actually. But they're not like young. I'm making them sound like they're like teenagers. They're not. But they are younger than I am. So they still got a little more vibrancy and more life to them. So I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. We'll do the popcorn in the movie and the whole nine. Okay. So thankfully, Eric bought the tickets already. So I can't back out now, no matter if I wanted to or not. Tickets are bought. That's just it. So I'm going to the movies on Saturday night with the cousins. So that should be a lot of fun. And then hopefully on Sunday, I will get this. I will get it done. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that is it. That is all, people. Nothing came. The powder still didn't come. I am pissed off as a mother. You just don't know. Everything else came except one product. Really? Like, where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? I don't know. All right, people, but it's time for me to max and relax. I have no idea what I'm going to have for dinner, and that's another thing. I may have to order dinner. And even though I have pork chops, but I haven't seasoned the pork chops, so no. I'm going to place an order. I don't know for what. Domino's is in the back of my head, but at the same time, I'm trying to veer away from the pizza. But what else is there? There's Chinese. I'm not feeling Chinese tonight. There's Mexican. That's a possibility, but the choices are minimum. It's either burgers, I could order burgers. I could order Chinese, that's 2. I could order Mexican, that's 3. I can order Domino's pizza, that's 4. It really shouldn't be that difficult, right, Nancy? Whatever. But right now, I am just, I'm not hungry. I had a grilled chicken hero for lunch with, uh, what do you call that? Balsamic vinaigrette drizzled on top. Oh, that balsamic vinaigrette is the business, honey. Really punched up the chicken. So I'm like, okay, I know what to have for lunch from now on. I'm still eating the grilled chicken, people. Okay, I'm still eating the grilled chicken. I'm not really doing the burgers thing anymore. I'm trying to back away from burgers for a little bit, but I may have burgers for dinner. Who knows? So we shall see. I may break down and just get a Domino's pizza, but I really don't want to. I really don't want to. So I'm going to try to steer clear of that. Okay. Okay. I wish Haitian restaurants would deliver. There was a Haitian restaurant that used to deliver many moons ago. Of course, it shut down. I don't know what it is with these Haitian restaurants. They open up, they stay open for maybe 5 years tops, and then boom, they close. In any event. So that is it. That is all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. I don't have anything written. No, I don't have anything written down in my book. That's basically it. I told you about tomorrow. Working 2 days this week. Showed you my newer products. And that's just it. That's just it. I still have other things to show you, of course, in my basket, people. In my basket. The only thing I'm waiting for, I didn't place any orders with All Cosmetics Wholesale this year. I didn't place any orders with, Sephora or Ulta. No. I kind of have to veer it and, got to keep the money close to the chest now. The only thing I'm really waiting for is that damn powder. The Ultra Flush Brilliant Powder. And that's basically it in a nutshell. Oh, yes, hold on. Speaking of powders, yes. I did use this. But here's the wonderful thing about this. It is a hydrating powder. And, powders just mattify no matter what. Even though this is a hydrating powder. But this is the kicker. Makeup is a wonderful thing, I'm telling you. I put this on after I did the whole foundation with this. I put this on top. Put this on top. This brought out this. I don't know how it did it because I mixed this with the 2 foundations. But you see this glow? It's not just this. It is the moisturizing powder. It's liquid illuminator and the foundations. I don't know how these two work. Excuse me. How these two work. But these two are made for each other. Because this goes on my face like a regular powder. And this illuminates, definitely. This kind of dulls down the illumination just somewhat, depending on how heavy-handed I get. This brings out the illumination again. Loving this, it's not drying at all. That's why it's called a hydrating powder. It is not drying at all. Love this powder, even though it is dark. It is a little dark, so I can't get too heavy-handed. But I just take a really big fluffy brush. It's over there somewhere. My big fluffy brush, and I don't pound it in. I just kind of swirl it a little bit, tap, and I basically do a Bare Minerals kind of a thing. I swirl and tap, and I just brush over my face to make sure that I don't see any more the demarcation of the concealer and all of that. Make sure everything is brushed together and blended very well. And, Tina, you were right about the soft focus powder. It's a tinge. Well, the shade I got was creamy bronze. It is still a tinge red, just a tinge. So it's another light hand that I have to use with that one. But that powder is, it's milky soft. It is just, it's silky soft. It is really silky soft. It's softer than the Smashbox, believe it or not. That powder, but the softer the powders are, the more you're going to get powder fluffing up all over the place. So you have to be very, very careful. This one fluffs up a little bit, but the Black Radiance Soft Focus, you gotta tap that baby like ever so lightly, or else you're gonna get a dust ball of powder all over the place. So you have to be, it's there because it's finely milled. It's super finely milled. That Black Radiance, super finely milled. This really isn't finely milled because there's a chunk of the powder in solid form, and then when you want to use, the amount that you want to use, I'm trying to open it, people. It's a shaver. So you twist the amount that you want, and it shaves off the amount that you want, and then you use it from there. And that's basically it. So I wanted to tell you about the Smashbox powder. This hydrating powder, it is called, what's the full name? Halo Hydrating Perfecting Powder. Love this. And Smashbox costs an arm and a leg, but on Amazon, just letting y'all know. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're selling this in All Cosmetics Wholesale also. But the shade that they're selling is medium dark, which I think that's the shade I really should go for. So I may order that one, and I'll have both. So I'll have a dark for the summertime, which is perfect right now. This is perfect right now. I don't know if it looks like I have a tan, but it doesn't darken my skin, but it's a tad bit darker than if I were, if it were December. And then maybe the medium dark would be my regular shade. In any event, this is the business. This is the business. And this mixed with my foundation, all the liquid ones, the two L'Oreal ones that I got, and this one, they all look alike, That's how I'm going to use them. I'm not going to use them on their own and do this. Because I like to use, because these are kind of, this is not a liquidy. It's kind of dense. It's kind of dense. But it does come out as a liquid, but it's kind of dense liquid. I'm not going to use it as like a highlighter. I'm going to use my powder highlighters as powder highlighters. But these I am going to mix with my foundations. And this is in the color Gleam. There we go. This is in the color Gleam. Let me do a swatch for you before we go. I hope you'll be able to see it. See, there it is. It's of the rose gold family, people. What? This Gleam right here? What? Can you see that beautiful shimmery madness? I guess I didn't really swipe that much, but there you go. There you go. It is, when you look at it up close, it's of a rose gold. Just in love. If it's rose gold, honey, you have my heart if it's rose gold. So that is it. That is all. Now I'm done. I think I've told you everything. Yeah, I pretty much told you everything. I told you about the new stuff that I'm wearing. I told you about the Smashbox powder. I told you about the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in Gleam. That's it. I'm done. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I know I've already, I've got plans already. And then next week is a full week for me. I know next week is going to drag ass because I'm used to already the 3 days off and just working 2 days. But that was only for the birthday week, Nance. Now it's back in gear. So, and I'm still doing what I have to do, people. I'm not Miss Pollyanna. But I'm more cheerful. I'm more happy. I'm more boisterous. mistress. I don't care about the temp badges anymore. Don't give a rat's ass. The chick that has it out since the 6th of this month still has it out. Hasn't brought it back. I'm going to wait until next month. And then when next month comes, I am not going to call her. I'm going to call Shorty. Let's not even discuss, because I'm repeating myself. So, It's Friday, Nancy. Relax. Relax. Just relax. But y'all already know. I've got to walk on eggshells, apparently. Because when somebody has it in for you, especially when it comes to a job and your position. So I'm not going to give them a reason for me to get fired. If you want me to pay more attention and give them weeks with the temp badges, so be it. That's it. I'm not mentioning my job anymore. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you look at it. Look at it. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you on Monday. Hopefully that will not come too soon, okay? I mean, I love my family and everything, but, I love you all. Bye now.